As you know, we have made the controller arm, and if I was looking at Mariano's controller arm, and on his it's split into two parts, top and bottom. And the nice thing about having it split top and bottom is that we can we can perhaps get into a broken part. A wire's loose or something inside, and if we put it together, we could take the bottom or top off. So what I did there, I'll just undo it here for a second and redo it. I've just drawn 3 lines. First line going across, and then the next line at a 45-degree angle, and then out the back again. And to make it a bit smoother line, I'm going to use the spline tool, and I'm going to start at midpoint and then almost to the end of that line, to the end of that line, along there again, perhaps midpoint again, close to here, end point. I'll take the midpoint here, the end point. Now, because we have a little bit of, we're using, I'm going to get rid of the 3 lines for now. Just hide them. And I've got sort of a squiggly line, so I'm going to pick all and then show points. Sure, I didn't have them there. I'll just pick on that. And Apple D, Command D, and just try and clean this up a little bit. So this is a little bit. Try and do the same thing. There we go. That's a bit cleaner. Down here, I might pull this one down. Bit, and this one down a bit. Just, we'll be able to play with it. It's not a perfect thing. We can play with it later, but there's another way of doing it with just using lines. But just to show you what's happening, an option for you. So let's save it, and let's go to top view, and we're going to pick that spline. Pull it over here and zoom out a bit. I'm going to pick the end point, go across beyond the mass of the control arm. In this case, the end point is the second one, and I'll show you that one some other point in time. But this time it's the end point. And I'm going to pick up the spline, copy and paste, and then drag it over so I don't have a complete line. Yeah, that's right, so I'll just finish that off there. There we go. So I'm going to go to Surface Tool again. I've got 4 lines, that's all it should be showing, and I pick all, and I've got a surface area that's sort of in between the top and the bottom. So now I want to split it. So I go back down to this tool here, and this tool is trim, split, stitch, and thicken. These are 2 very neat things. But today I want to split it. So what I do is I'll zoom in back, I pick the part, and then I pick the surface I want to use to split. So now it's split. I'm going to hide all, back to control, screen. I'm going to hide all surfaces, and hide all curves. I'm going to go to my selection tool. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it to a different color. Instead of punch blue, I'm going to make it red and apply. So you see, I'll put it back in Command 1 for side view, and now you see it. So we can now drag it. You can pick on the top part and lift it up. And let's look inside. So we've got sort of a neat two-part. Get rid of the, I'll pick them both, pick Shift, and I'm going to go to Display and get rid of Transparency, which we had before. And take a look at them. So, afterwards we can put, if you want to, we could put holes in it, and then maybe a hole in the bottom and a boss on top, like a piece of metal, a piece of plastic. That'll be part of the rapid prototyping, but something that we could click into, or drill into, or screw into. But that's how we split a solid. Very neat function. Comes in handy all the time for me when I'm making my parts.